Hello, hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. My people, I have come today for us to continue evangelizing, preaching, and talking about Biafra. Biafra remains our government, our religion, and we must evangelize wonderful Biafrans all over the world. Join me from wherever you are so that we will continue, my people. Join me from wherever you are watching. Fellow Biafrans, today is 24th of February 2026. Be reminded that the year is running out. The year is running out. Therefore, my people, we have to speed up. We have to really, really speed up. So wherever you are, join me and let us continue. Join me, wonderful people. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ekenekwa m unu. Udo ga-adịlị nwoke dịlị nwanyị. Taa bụ 24th of February 2026 wee bụrụkwa eke na oye ndị be anyị na-afịa ndị Igbo. Ọ ga-adịlị unu mma. Ebe onye ọbụla nọ, ekpere anyị na-aga n'isi onye ọbụla na Chukwu Okike abịa ma ga-agọzi ndị be anyị. Ise, ise, ise. My people, let us get it on.
All the things to do, we can think of what it told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more your friend than you are. I'm both member than you are. Your friends be coaching tapa. I'm a hyper for the vita. I'm both your friends than you are. I'm both member than you are. Your friends be coaching tapa. I'm a hyper for the vita. Ready for me. I chip on one night and see. Ready for me. One day you one day ready for me. One day to the pay and ready for me. Can you check out like I am your child? Ready for me. I chip on one night and see. Ready for me. One day you one day ready for me. One day to the pay and ready for me. Can you check out when I am your child? I'm follow good. I don't never know but the Gojeti to Nanas. I'm for Fonata, Aquamacobi one day. I did a one more Biafra. Odogwanye kahachi. Anye nosi chi chi chi. Kaji kunye nurano my people. Kedi for me. Aichi oh one nyasi. Kedi for me. One chive one ya. Kedi for me. Onyendu nebe anya nachi. Kedi for me. Kanyi cheta na kaya gyocha. Kedi for me. Aichi oh one nyasi. Kedi for me. One chive one ya. Kedi for me. Onyendu nebe anya nachi. Kedi for me. Kanyi cheta na kaya gyocha. Only ask for freedom of indigenous people. They want to kill. Chukwoki kebiko do do do. They want to kill. Osemele nuwo. Kedi for me. Anchi oh anayasi. Kedi for me. Wane jive wane. Kedi for me. Onyendu nebe anyanachi. Kedi for me. Can you check down a kaya diocha? Kedi for me. I chip on and see. Kedi for me. One chive, one year. Kedi for me. When you do the bed and you're not. Kedi for me.
Thank you, Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Today we thank God Almighty for his blessings and mercies. We must continue, Biafrans. Onye ndu nebe anyị anachi. This is the question by the musician. Kedu ife onye ndu mere? Onye ndu did nothing. His only sin is because he is talking about the freedom of his people. Any human being that knows Nigeria and doesn't understand that Nigeria has expired in 2014 will not know what is going on. Nigeria is not a country. According to Babawolo, we say that Nigeria is a mere geographical expression. There is no country in this world that is created to be expired someday, but Nigeria has expired. And we, Biafrans, we want to take our leave. We are Biafrans before we were rudely amalgamated with Nigeria. Unfortunately, Nigerians allow Nigeria government, precisely the Fulanis, to rule them, dominate them, treat them like a nobody, with all the natural and mineral resources deposited in Biafra land that they have been using anyhow without having any proper direction. Nigeria is always misplacing their priorities and they cannot drag us into it. We do not want that. We want our freedom. Biafrans, we are doing the right thing and we must continue. No stopping until we get to the finishing line. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ọ ga-adịla unu mma. Unu ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Anything anyị na-eme, anyị bụ ndị nọ n'ofesi, anyị bụ ndị nọ na mba ụwa, ọ unu nwa bụ isi anyị fụrụ wee kwaba okpu. Jisi na ike n'ife unu na-eme, unu ekwekwana ka ndị gọvanọs na-intimidate unu, na-achakpo unu anya. Nya bụ Monday, bụrụkwa nkwọ. Nya bụ Monday, yes, bụrụ nkwọ n'afịa ndị be anyị. O nwelu vidio m gosi ebe ndị Fulani pakịrị onwe fa na nnukwute lọrị na abụọ wee bịa dọba fa n'Owerri. Unu ekwekwana ka ndị agagharịa jee na-egbu ndị be anyị. Jidenufa ebe anwa dugafa n'ikpe. Unu ma ife m na-ekwu. Duganufa na judgment ka eje kpefe ikpe nkwugbu. Ndị a fụrụ anyị n'anya chachacha, unu agbazikwana nkịtị. Egosikwala m unu ife na-eme kịta n'Ụmụahịa. Ụmụahịa bụ one of the states na Biafra land. Ụmụ nwoke fa niile nwee vigilante and fa busi egbe. Jeenu na onye na-ekpe ekpere n'ụwa, ị na-ekpe ekpere ma ide o nwere ife ị na-eme, ekpere gị enwere ọkwa isi o. Ekpere gị enwere isi. Ya ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, gbakọtanụ ka anyị niile wee gee this message from our information minister. Abalị nya our information minister ọ pụtalụ very late. Ama m na ụfọdụ ga-anụgo meseji ọ na-enye, ụfọdụ kwa na-ama anụ ya. Mana ife m na-agwa unu bụ na anyị adịghị give up. Anyị gbasasịrị ka ụkpaka, mana Chukwu na-etinye ife niile ofu na ofu. Nwayọọ nwayọọ unu afụ na Biafra na Chukwu achịkọta gị ọnụ. So onye adakwa na mba. Onye ada na mba. Ife anyị na-azọ ọ bịago na mmezu. Ọ ga-adịla unu nwa bụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ mma. Unu ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-agba unu ume. Anyị ma ife unu na-agabiga. Naijiria abụrụ obodo. Fulani abụrụkwa obodo cha cha cha. So ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m, ana m ekene unu. Ndewonu. Biafrans, join me and let us continue. Everything is coming together. You will all see. Yesterday, I was listening to a lady called, I've forgotten her name. She's a preacher. And she said that God showed him that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, will come out. And that Biafra will come. Mana a ga-akwafusi ọbara. O nwere ụdị ọzọ karịrị nke a na-akwafu kịta. So after listening to her, I say na Biafra abịaga abịa. Mana ndị Biafra amarọ. Ọ sị ndị Biafra jee gote handkerchief anyị ga-eji na-eficha anya mmiri out of joy. Tears of joy that Biafra is here. Ọ nọkwa n'ala Igbo wee na-ekwunya bụ okwu. So many pastors prophesy go na Biafra abịago abịa, mana anyị amarọ na Nigeria n'onwefa na Nigeria aghọtarọ na anyị anabago. We are done, my people. Biafrans, we are here. Biafra is here. So let no one feel anyhow. Be strong. Ndị Igbo si nọ mbelede ka eji ama dike. Mbelede nyiri dike, mana mbelede anwa ka ejikwa ama dike. Kịta ka anyị ga-ama na anyị agbago mbọ and n'okike abịa ma azago anyị. Ndewonu, my people. Let us continue with our information minister. He launched a music for Biafra last Saturday, and that is what he used in his program. I will start with that. Yes, my people, you can see how repetitive that very voice was. That particular man you are hearing his voice is a British man called Patrick Smith, and he's the editor of African Confidential News. I know you understand why my information minister was repeating that. He was repeating it because he wants people to understand. I hope you are hearing him. Let me play it.
Over your land, they go turn your churches to mosque. If they capture Biafra land, everybody go suffer. If they capture Biafra land, nobody go fit talk about church again. Unity na power, na action be the holy solution. Your voice get power. Stand up for your mama, stand up for your wife, stand up for your pikin. If we join hands, nobody fit conquer us. No wait for another person. Now you Biafra, they wait for. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. No be time to sleep again. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. Our future day for our hand. Everybody rise, no delay. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. Today na the day we must choose our destiny day for our hand. Biafra, a country government in exile. Under the leadership by Prime Minister, His Excellency Now him be the only government where they work for Biafra.
And even future military and oil deals. I mean,
voice.
And even future.
Are you hearing my voice now? Please, let me know. Are you hearing my voice now? Oh my God. Please, Sister Love, confirm if you are hearing my voice now. I don't know what is wrong with this equipment. Oh God. Okay, thank you very much. Let me start.
Make I talk am well, make everybody hear. This call now for everybody will be Biafra. Igbos from Rigolat, wake up. Office from Calabar, wake up. Ijos from Riverside, wake up. Urobos from Delta, wake up. Istekiri stand up. Igodo Migodos rise up. Different language, different name. Them divide us with artificial border. But so far stand up, no get right. Whether you dey abroad or you dey house, whether you get money or you no get. This matter concern I dey body, no be say don't look matter again. How long we go dey wait? Them divide. How long we go dey fear? If today we know dey house, whether you get money or you no get. This matter concern I dey body, no be say don't look matter again. know they don't look my guys. Our future day for our hand. Freedom no be free. Sponsor your freedom. Donate your money today to Biafra Republic government in exile. Sponsor your freedom. Donate your money today to Biafra Republic government in exile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister His Excellency donate your money today to Biafra government in exile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister His Excellency stand up together. One voice, one people, one direction. Wake up Biafrans, wake up now or never. Pastors, make una wake up. This one no be sermon, no be preaching. Prayer na good thing, but without action, prayer no go work. Prayer without action no be anything. Faith without action no go fit work. Elders of the land, if house they burn, silence no be solution. Tradition leaders, kings and chiefs, una get voice, una get influence. Freedom no be free. Pastors, bishops, wake up and sponsor your freedom today. Tell your church members, donate your money to Biafra Republic government in exile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister His Excellency Pastors, bishops, judicial leaders, wake up and donate your money to Biafra Republic government in exile. Led by Prime Minister His Excellency If they take over your land, they go turn your churches to mosque. If them capture Biafra land, everybody go suffer. If them capture Biafra land, nobody go fit talk about church again. Unity na power, na action be the holy solution. Your voice get power. Stand up for your mama, stand up for your wife, stand up for your pikin. If we join hands, nobody fit conquer us. No wait for another person. Now you Biafra they wait for. Wake up Biafrans, wake up. No be time to sleep again. Wake up Biafrans, wake up. Our future day for our hand. Stand as one. Make them hear our word for. Wake up Biafrans, wake up now or never. Wake up Biafrans, wake up. Everybody rise, no delay. Wake up Biafrans, wake up. Today na the day we must choose our destiny. Our destiny day for our hand. Biafra Republic government in exile. Under the leadership by Prime Minister His Excellency Now him be the only government where they work for Biafra
and even future military and oil deals. I mean,
voice, one people,
and even future.
Make nobody sleep again.
And even future military and oil deals. I mean, how seriously are these groups being taken in US policy circles?
Well, serious enough that you've got people like Ted Cruz, who is the conservative senator who chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He's a big supporter of the Biafra government in exile. He's a big supporter, actually, of the Somaliland region in East Africa. And Mike Pompeo, who was the former Secretary of State, and that was under Trump's first term.
ammunition, and even future military and oil deals. I mean, how seriously are these groups being taken in US policy circles?
Well, serious enough that you've got people like Ted Cruz, who is the conservative senator who chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He's a big supporter of the Biafra government in exile. He's a big supporter, actually, of the Somaliland region in East Africa. And Mike Pompeo, who was the former Secretary of State, and that was under Trump's first term.
Ammunition, and even future military and oil deals. I mean, how seriously are these groups being taken in US policy circles?
Well, serious enough that you've got people like Ted Cruz, who is the conservative senator who chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He's a big supporter of the Biafra government in exile. He's a big supporter, actually, of the Somaliland region in East Africa. And Mike Pompeo, who was the former Secretary of State, and that was under Trump's first term.
Ammunition and
Now, Biafrans, I want to remind us of something that went on here. My information minister repeatedly played the voice of these two people, the Arise News Chris interviewing Patrick Smith of United Kingdom. Patrick Smith is a British. He is the editor of Africa Confidential News. And he was the one that Chris was interviewing at Arise News. I know that most of our people, or some of us, have very myopic way of reasoning. They don't have retentive memory. That's my observation. They don't. Now, Chris was asking Patrick Smith about the America deal with Biafrans. And Patrick was repeatedly mentioning Biafra Republic government. And he never said the CRC or the USB charger. So any one of the USB charger who is listening or will listen later should realize that Biafra Republic government in exile is the only government we have. For those of us who live in diaspora and still do not understand that we only have one government, will ask yourself question, that country where you reside, where you live, how many governments do they have? This was the initial plan of Musa when our first Prime Minister Obatobie was here. Before they planned and imprisoned him for the reason that he was fighting for the freedom of his people, not because he committed a crime, not because anybody doesn't want him, but because Nigeria government was so threatened, and Musa was saying that we will go abroad and bring all of them back that are donating. And they finally got a lady who contracted with them, Orabu Fulani. Orabu Fulani divided the number of people making that donation. And she went around and brought Fulani a bank account called Taj Bank. It's an Islamic bank. And the people following her were busy paying their money in. And you all know how Nigeria behaves, as if that was not enough for them. They used Adandi Ocho again, after she must have come to plead that she should be forgiven. And she came again to destroy the remaining one. But God did not allow her. She took the group just to keep dividing us so that we will not be enough. to bring Biafra, to contribute. That was their aim. That was their plan. So anybody who doesn't know what is playing up should realize why our information minister was repeatedly playing the voice of those two men, the interviewer and the interviewed. That was Patrick Smith, a British man. Ndị oyi ndị Nigeria. He never mentioned the CRC or the DPP or the DPO or the USB charger. But he kept saying that Ted Cruz and all the evangelical ministers, who cares about the killing of Biafrans? Because we are the Christians. If not for Biafra in that region, the whole country would have already been Islamized. It is only in our land that you cannot see indigenes of Biafra converting to Islamic religion. Yes, so that man, he really made his research and he knew that it is Biafra Republic government under the leadership of our current Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazio Genkere. So if you listen to this video again, you will hear 3 times that Patrick Smith repeated that the Biafra Republic government are in tandem with Ted Cruz, or that Ted Cruz is in tandem with the Biafra Republic government. So Ndibani, Biafra is here. God is putting everything together for us. And as Onyendu said, the way Biafra will come will be a surprise to many. And it really doesn't surprise me because everything that Onyendu prophesied on has all happened except Biafra, and it is coming. So let us continue to listen to our Prime Minister.
Thanks again to my fellow countrymen and women. Please keep doing what you are doing. The Biafran people are demonstrating every Monday their readiness to exit the country called Nigeria. We call Nigeria a terrorist state because Nigeria sponsored insecurity in that region. Nigeria sponsored over 22 groups of terrorists. That is the reason why the Biafran people have voted to exit Nigeria. We are Biafrans. We are not Nigerians. We will leave Biafra. We will die as Biafra. Our father, forefather, generations before us are not Nigerian. Why all of a sudden are we going to be Nigerian? We are not Nigerians, we are Biafrans. And the Biafran people have demonstrated today again that no matter what, no matter any force, no matter anyhow anyone trying to stop them from sitting at home on Monday, the Freedom Day. Mondays in Biafra land is now Freedom Days. Day that we demonstrate our readiness, our willingness to leave the contraption country called Nigeria. Nigeria killed its own. We Biafran Christian, we can never allow Nigeria to Islamize us. We reject Nigeria. Kudos and congratulations to my fellow citizens in the homeland for your resilience, for your steadfastness in demonstrating, preparing for your freedom by sitting at home every Monday. You have done it today again. It don't matter whatever any of these illegitimate governors paraded themselves in our land, whether it is Soludo, whether Oti, Hopos, or Mba, it don't matter what they do. Even if they close the shops of Biafra land across Biafra, Biafran people will fight back. Biafra will resist. They cannot stop our freedom. And we want to use this opportunity to stand a strong warning to all these illegitimate governors. Your days is numbered. Your time is up. Pack your load. Leave Biafra land alone. Either you are with us or you're not with us. But if you come to kill us, if you come to destroy us, we will hold you accountable. And for my fellow citizens, is it not time to tell these evil people that is enough is enough? Is it not time to hold them accountable? Are we going to allow these individuals to hold us accountable for not doing anything wrong? Are we going to allow them to kill us all just because we want to be free? Is it not time we stop these monsters that are working for Nigerian terrorist state? Arise, my fellow citizens, wake up. Go after him who have come to take your life. Hold him accountable, who have come to hold you accountable for you fighting for your freedom. Stop them before they stop you. Because our freedom is in our hand. The world is watching. The world is watching. They are watching the Biafran people. They are watching to see if we are ready to govern ourselves. If we are ready for our freedom. We see what is happening in Iran. The Iranian people have stormed the streets demanding for their freedom. Not just demanding, fighting for their freedom. Taking down the Islamic Republic that have come to kill them, to destroy them. Biafran people, it is high time we go after all these evil politicians that are working for the Nigerian terrorist state. Hold them accountable. Do whatever you can to save your life, life of your children, your generation. It's time we fight for survival. If not, this Islamic jihadist terrorists will kill us all. We are not terrorists. We are Biafran Christians. My fellow citizens, these individuals that are trying to stop you from your freedom. Hold them accountable. Pierre here. Our freedom is in our hand. Here from Washington, D.C., Biafra Republic government in exile is doing everything within its reach to make sure that the leader of the free world, United States of America, align with us and also help us in a pathway to our freedom. Because America knows what freedom is all about. America once upon a time fought for their freedom. My fellow citizens, thank you once more. You are showing your readiness by sitting at home every Monday. By so doing, you are sending a strong message to the rest of the world that you are ready for your freedom. Very soon, we will hit the street of Biafra. We will take over our territory. We will chase out anything that represents Nigerian terrorist state in our land. Thank you very much. Keep doing what you are doing. Our freedom is in our hand and it's not given. God bless Biafra Republic. God bless United States of America. Thank you.
Wahala plenty, oh, my people. Make una wake up. Now, no be tomorrow. How long we go dey sleep while our people they cry? They won't kill us and carry our land. Now so blood everywhere. No more silence, no more sleeping. Everybody wake up. Make I talk am well, make everybody hear. This call now for everybody will be Biafra. From Rigolat, off it from Calabar, it just from Riverside, Urobos from Delta, East Tekiri stand up, Igodo Migodos rise up, different language, different name, them divide us with artificial border, but suffer no get right, whether you dey abroad or you dey house, whether you get money or you no get, this matter concern I dey but you know BC don't look matter again. How long we go dey wait? How long we go dey fear? If today we no talk, tomorrow do bet. If you fit help, what you dey wait for? Time they run, make everybody wake up now. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. No be time to dey sleep. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. Our future day for our hand. Freedom no be free. Sponsor your freedom today. Donate your money today to Biafra Republic government in exile. Sponsor your freedom. Donate your money today to Biafra Republic government in exile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister His Excellency Ogetukwu. Donate your money today to Biafra government in exile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister His Excellency Ogetukwu. Una wake up. This one no be someone, no be preaching. Prayer na good thing, but without action, prayer no go work. Prayer without action no be anything. Faith without action no go fit work. Elders of the land, if house they burn, silence no be solution. Tradition leaders, kings and chiefs, una get voice, una get influence. Freedom no be free. Pastors, bishops, wake up and sponsor your freedom today. Tell your church members, send them your money to Biafra Republic comment in exile. Under the leadership of Prime Minister, His Excellency Okechukwu Inkere. Pastors, bishops, judicial leaders, wake up and donate your money to Biafra Republic government in exile, led by Prime Minister, His Excellency Okechukwu Inkere. If they take over your land, they my Prime Minister. I salute all of you, and as you join, please do us the favor of sharing and inviting other people in so that they will come and get the message. It might be late in your time, and it could be morning in another person's time. It could be afternoon, could be evening, it could be late in the night. But we must continue. Appreciate our leaders that fought for Biafra, who are no more, whose spirit and legacies and footprints continues to energize us. Your sacrifices of survival for Biafra was not in vain. And the Biafran people of today are making sure the world and Nigeria understands that it is not business as usual and that it is not 1967 that we are in. We are in 21st century. We are in 2022, 2021, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. And we are even entering into 2027 in no distance time. So our own dispensation is quite different. And a lot of things are going to happen in different ways. Our leaders in prison, as we speak, we salute them for their sacrifices. Our BDF and Biafrans in the homeland, we salute them all for their sacrifices, because it's not easy for all of you that have paid the price for freedom and are still fighting for freedom. And we urge all Biafrans in diaspora to give more to the Biafrans in the homeland to do more of what they have to do. We salute our PM Nkere in office and his entire cabinet, de facto government cabinet, and every Biafran who is contributing all they have to make sure we move forward. Thank you all. And we say a very big appreciation to everybody that made it to Saturday town hall meeting, as a Sunday town hall meeting, and also the Saturday fundraising. We appreciate all of you for your unalloyed support. We thank you for your unwavering spirit, your togetherness, and your consistency. Yes, I did tell you all that in few months to come, that you are going to face too many mountains. And that some of those mountains are going to be that they will use the people that you are 100% emotionally attached to see if they can distort your brains. And you have all seen that played out. So I was not a prophet when I said it, but you saw that it has happened and the fulfillment of it has come. Did it stop Biafra? No, it did not stop Biafra. So I said the phase we are going into is the phase that needs people with tough minds, resilience, and consistency. And it is happening. So, as we move on today, first of all, we have to read out the official statement that the PM commented on the work that is done in Israel. by one of our own. Biafra first is the key word, and the spirit of Biafra, when it catches you, you will do exploit for Biafra, even even if you are in Jerusalem. And the spirit of Biafra will use you to do exploit, even when you don't know that you are being used by the spirit. So here is official statement from the office of the Prime Minister. Biafra Republic government in exile recognize and wishes to appreciate the effort of our own sister Rachel Nwosu in Israel Parliament for our selfless sacrifices to Biafra. Bringing Biafra up in Israel Parliament is a great achievement in a century. We look forward to more of this as Biafra Republic government in exile intensifies effort in Washington, D.C., U.S. Congress. Credit to Rachel Nwosu, that's her username, and all our team. It all for hashtag Biafra First. And then it is copied to Congressman Rep. James, Congressman Rep. Kit Serve, Congressman Rep. Raleigh Moore, Congressman Rep. Fine, Senator Ted Cruz Board, Senator Ted Cruz, the White House on Foreign Affairs, and the Protection Faith House, and the TL Human Rights U.S. Congress Committee. So this is the official statement, and you need to listen to what is inside the message.
Hi, good evening, everybody. This is me again, Rachel Mosul, speaking from the Israeli Parliament, the Knesset. You can see our flags, the symbol of Israel, the menorah. You can see it here. We had a very successful day today. We met many members of Parliament. We have 24 supporters of them already. And the biggest news is that next week we are going to have a special official meeting in front of all the 120 members of the Knesset, of the Parliament, all about Biafra. And I'm very happy about it. And who knows what next week will lead us to. So I'm very soon going home, happy, tired, but very satisfied. You can see, I want to show you how the Parliament is working. Wait. You can see the screen. On the screen you can see all the photos of our 120 Parliament members. And each photo that is darker than the other means that the Parliament member is here. This minute they are voting for they want to vote to recruit all the ultra-Orthodox to join the IDF. So they are coming and going and coming and going. That's why we are spending most of the day coming and going and running after them. But thank God we succeeded. Next week we are going to have a special discussion at the Parliament. Two of the Parliament members are going to lead it for us, and I'm very happy about it. All will be Biafra.
All hail Biafra, she said, and she said she feel fulfilled. Yes, that's the key word. She feel fulfilled when she dispatched her duty for Biafra. She felt overjoyed when she dispatched her duty for Biafra.
Now, my people, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, you have all seen it. You have all heard it. Now, let me show you the picture of this lady. She is a Jewish or a Jewess. Jewish are their men and Jewess are their women. She was, her husband was Mr. Nwosu, and her husband is late. This person is another Biafran in Israel that she was talking with. And when I say to you that God is bringing Biafra piece by piece and bringing it together, you will know that you don't have to keep thinking, when is this Biafra going to come? Because God is putting everything into perspective. God is shaping us up. We should always remember when the children of Israelite was leaving Egypt, a lot happened. You know how many years it took for them to do the work and get home. Some were against Moses. Many of them have lost hope when Moses went to Mountain Sinai to receive the 10 commandments from God. That was during their movement from Egypt back to the promised land. Don't forget that this very Israel we are seeing today, we are part of it. Our grandfather, we should always remember history. Our grandfather was Gad. Gad is one of the 7 sons of Jacob. And that will tell you that the people of Israel are dark-skinned people. Because in Egypt, they are blacks. But they went and brought white people to whiten Egypt. Today, Egypt are all whites. And this is the plan of these Fulanis to displace us, take over our land. But because that we are the children of Jacob, that God said, Jacob I love. God loves us. Don't forget this. I might be sounding like, oh, you don't believe in this. But this is reality. They went through a lot when they were moving and leaving Egypt. Likewise us. Now that we are leaving Nigeria, we have been through a lot. All sorts. Even all those who hated us, they will come to serve us. If you go to Isaiah chapter 60, God said, those who fought against you, they will serve you. And he was telling that to the Israelites. And we are. So we are going through a lot. But God is now bringing everything into perspective. This lady, Rachel Nwosu, her husband is now late. But do you know what? I have just showed it where our information minister displayed her show in Israeli parliament. So now Nigeria, Biafra is being discussed in America Congress. Biafra is now being discussed in Israeli parliament. And this woman is not giving up. Rachel. So let me play what she said, and you will hear what she said here. Just give me 1 minute.
Shalom, everyone. Shalom, first of all. see this video because we are doing it with our heart. Everything that we are doing is for Biafra and for you. Big emotion to you from us. Me and my coordinator here, Mazi Victor General Bilo. Today we made history. History in Israel. After 56 years, the Knesset,
Today they made history in Israel.
which is the Israeli parliament, spoke about Biafra. Spoke about the humanitarian situation in Biafra. Spoke about the situation. Spoke about the killings, the massacres, and how there is urgent need. How much there is an urgent need for Israel to step forward with because of values of life that we share, we cherish and share so much, to step forward and defend all Biafrans. So from this Nigerian
modern machine.
exactly, yeah. And the person who spoke for us was the Minister of Welfare, Mr. Jacob Mergy, and he was wonderful. When he spoke, the way he spoke with pattern, I was too emotional. I even cried because it was really too emotional the way he spoke.
Exactly.
And then our Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, she stood up.
She was wonderful.
She was okay also, and she spoke about the empathy that the Israeli government has for the situation in Biafra, and she urged the Knesset members to do another discussion, even at her office. They will decide on which committee they will take our case, so that we will work. We will have working groups just for Biafra to promote the situation of Biafra, to promote it forward. Who knows? Maybe it will lead to freedom very soon. So this is for you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and for the people of Biafra, from here, from the Knesset, me, Rachel Nosu, and Mazi Obilo, Victor Uchena Obilo, our coordinator. We thank God, we thank Elohim for this day, for this history.
So that is what it is. There is nothing I need to actually set it off. Today is a wonderful day. History in the making. For now, there is nothing whatsoever of this nature that has happened in Knesset today that is taking place. It is a big knot that is cracked. And I want to thank Chico Kabiama, and at the same time I want to thank this woman. And I'm also thanking the wonderful woman in lobbies. Her name is Heidi Moses. She's the one.
She's the one that
is pushing us. She's our vehicle right now, and we are enjoying the ride. So I want to say
always say that I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied, and I'm pushing her more and more and more.
So Biafrans, you have all heard it. Israel is now talking about Biafra in their parliament. Why would anybody be weak-minded? Why would anybody be running helter-skelter? None of these countries have two governments, only one. Just like we have one government, Biafra Republic government in exile. So let us continue to listen to our information minister.
And some of you could be saying, are you the one that sent her? No, you did not send her. Biafra is going to come with series of effort from left, right, center. Collective effort coming from left, right, center. That is why God gave us Elias, Attorney Dabiri, and the U.S. congressman. Are they Biafrans? No. It's God that brought them to us. And now you sleep and wake up, and then you see that God is using another person in Israel to also connect the dots. So while it is happening in U.S., Congress. It is happening in Knesset,
Exactly. Everything is
Israel.
coming
We
together.
appreciate our effort, and this is what we want to see. This is what we long to see from every one of you that are Biafrans or even non-Biafrans. What the Biafran government in exile, what we long to see is your effort, your input in your regions and countries, strategic places which you know can bring something to the table. You don't even need to be part and parcel of the BRGIA to make your effort come to fruition. You don't need to be a cabinet member. You don't need to be the PM. You don't even need to be the lobbyist. Do something as your own sacrifice for Biafra, and then you connect the dots. You bring the lamplight out. You bring there are many people that are working under the scene. When they do something, they now bring it up, and then it connects to what we are doing. Not that when this lady is doing her own sacrifice for Biafra, you now go and start attacking her. When you saw PM Kere and Elias and the US lawmakers doing orders for Biafra, you go and attack them. The question is, what are you doing and what are you bringing to the table to connect, like others are doing? You will see PM Kere and Elias and Tony Dabiri now go to Congress or write a memo and post. Somebody will come out and say, Elias and Kere are sacked. They are criminals. They are criminals. They do not represent Biafra. You that say you represent Biafra, what are you doing? What are you bringing to the table so that people can see? You that claim that Biafra belongs to only you. You are the only one that represents Biafra. What are you bringing to the table? What have you put up that people are seeing as evidences?
Are you seeing the lady in their parliament? Look at her, Rachel Nwosu. She is doing her own bit. God is using this lady. Her husband is dead, but she is still working with Biafrans. She is still doing everything to see that Biafra comes. You heard her in this video where she was referring to our leader as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. This is how you know the spirit. She is the same lady talking to Biafrans. Look at her in the Israeli parliament, talking to all the parliamentary groups that have to listen to her. But you, what are you doing? I know so many people. You come on this space, you will see a lot of people. On the fundraising day, you will not see anybody. How do you want Biafra to come? She is doing her own duty, her own, making all the efforts to see that Biafra comes. You, what are you doing? What are you doing to see that Biafra comes? That's the question our information minister is asking every Biafran, and I echo it. I concur with what he's saying.
You should not be wasting your time fighting this lady, or you should not be wasting your time fighting Attorney Dabiri and Elias, or the PM Kere and the entire cabinet of BRJ. When you see their evidence work speaking out every day, everybody are confessing of their work. And now you see another person which you did not know coming out with another lamplight from where? Israel. Biafra first. I'm telling all of you, any day, all of you, even those that are working to destroy this BRG, if you turn your waist tomorrow and then you go and start bringing food on the table like this, that will metamorphose the effort of BRGI to the next height, you will be praised. Yes, you will be acknowledged. You will be recognized. Ask all these architected one where they social medias now. All of them that now claims they are independent medias. Every day they open their social media account. All they talk about is Elias Nkere, Sonny, BRJ. Elias Nkere, Sonny, BRJ. You're looking for how BRJ will fall under the watch of Nkere. Yeah? And then some of you are even praying and dancing and say, yes, I am happy that when BDF came to speak, they say they don't recognize Nkere as their people, that they only have one prime minister inside prison. That is the one leading them from prison. Can't you hear how stupid you are? If you yourself don't recognize BRGI APM, is it somebody that is being recognized by the US Congress that you're talking about?
Exactly. Tell them, my minister. Tell them, people who are claiming to be doctors, PhDs, but they don't have brain to think, that you have a charter. The charter is what you intend to become your constitution when Biafra finally comes. That constitution says that if your prime minister by any means becomes incommunicado for 3 months, you should elect another prime minister. Do you think that Mazi Simon Ekpa, our first prime minister, does not understand what the charter said? These are educated illiterates and some stark illiterates working with them against Biafra. And I am telling you people that God knows how to do things. This lady you see here at the Israeli parliament has broken the camel's back. It is now clearly open that Biafra matter is being discussed in American Congress and in Israeli parliament. No going back. Biafra is here, my people. And the Israelis sent some people some years ago to go to Biafra land and take our DNA. And they tested it and said that we are the same with them. We are the same with them. Our forefathers, Gad, is one of the 7 sons of Jacob. They can never leave us. So everything is now taking shape. Do not mix words. It is clear that Israel now talks about Biafra. And by the special grace of God, we will succeed and Biafra will live. Finally, look at
Eh?
her.
Does it need your own recognition? You that sit down before the computer and you're shouting, wah, 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 wah. He doesn't need your recognition. Even if you're in the homeland, you say you don't recognize PM Kere. He doesn't need a recognition. Yes. Because the Nigeria that he is fighting against are already recognizing him as a threat. Nigeria government are crying in the National Assembly, in the presidency, in Aso Rock, and in the north.
Any fool on his or her platform that is abusing or insulting our elected Prime Minister Mazio Genkere is wasting his or her time, because the American congressmen, they know him. They know him, they recognize him. And very soon, very soon, the Israeli are joining the bandwagon to protect and defend Biafrans. They defended us during the war. Israel already know about Biafra, but this is the time of our redeclaration. So everything is like starting afresh. Those of you who are on your platforms making noise, I'm sorry for all of you, because you have earmarked yourself for no reason, and nobody is hearing your voice. Unfortunately, it is only those of us who take time to go to your platform, because you will always have your enemy under check. That's why we sometimes venture to listen to your videos. Your videos will not cross any boundary. But Mazio Genkere is known in the Congress, America Congress. He is known everywhere as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic. We are not here to fight for title. We are fighting for our freedom, unfortunately.
And all of you there, you see in the homeland, you understand that Nigerian government are crying about what BRJ are doing in Washington, D.C. Everything that is happening to Nigeria today is BRJ that activated it with the
Yes,
congressional testimony, and all the evidences that they are presenting every day in every meeting and engagement,
yes,
and the congressional briefing.
yes,
So we don't need you, even from my village, to even recognize me. Yes, because they say, prophet will no get respect for your hometown. They say, other people, they travel, go, they look for them for healing and anointing. But those who know you for village, they go say they don't respect you. How many of you did respect Mazi Simon Ekpa? How many of you did respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or recognize what he was doing? All
they said to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whose son are you? They disrespected Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the beginning. They disrespected him. They disrespected Ojukwu. They disrespected Owazurike. They disrespected Mazi Simon Ekpa, our first prime minister. Mazi Simon Ekpa was the one who was dancing with our charter. And what that charter contains is that when your prime minister becomes incommunicado, like the Amazonians, their Dr. Cho Ayoba, another one represented them. Our constitution or our charter has it that after 3 months that your prime minister is unavailable, you should elect another leader. And our leader currently is Mazio Genkere. He is the one that will sign any document from the countries that will recognize Biafra. Everybody must not bring Biafra. Everybody mustn't bring Biafra. Everybody mustn't be in the race for our freedom fight. And if you find yourself in that category, so be it. Because during the time of the exodus, mass exodus of the children of Israelite from Egypt, not all of them supported Moses. Some of them even told Moses, return us. We want to go and continue serving the Egyptians as their slaves. So we are not surprised. If you are not in Breji, you are either a saboteur or you are supporting saboteurs. So Biafrans, this lady in Israeli parliament, she is talking about Biafra. Her husband is an Igbo man, Mr. Nwosu, and her husband is long dead, but she's still fighting with us. So Biafrans, those of you who are still wallowing in ignorance, get it into your thin skull. We work with the law. We work with the rules. We are not Nigerians.
the sacrifice, or even Ojuku or Philip Effiong. Were you not all the people that were fighting them? So, but the people that were writing history, if you go to Oxford University now, if you go to all Harvard University, if you go to all the universities in the world, you will see where they write the good works of Ojuku and Philip Effiong, and then they stockpile it like this. People are paying money to go and read, to hear of the sacrifices and their heroic nature. But you that knew their papa, knew their mama, you don't give credence to them. So we appreciate our sister Rachel Nwosu. And we pray that God continue to open more ways for her and her team in Israel. Because it's not only my own effort alone that will bring Biafra.
Exactly.
Your own divergent effort from different forms will work. At the end of the day, after you connect, I am here connecting, you are there connecting, PM is there connecting, Elias is there connecting, Anthony Dabiri is there connecting. Every PRGIE cabinet members are there connecting in different forms and ways. At the end of the day, all this effort and result will converge. They will converge. But while they are working, they are diverging to go and get the effort. They are diverging to go and get the effort done. At the end of the day, they come back to converge. They come back to converge for the total result.
Exactly.
So, do what you know how to do to contribute your own effort to Biafra. This is someone that was not born in Biafra land. But since some of you have become useless as Biafrans, when you look at all the Biafran senators and ministers and governors, they are licking the nyash of Fulani terrorists. While Tinubu is paying the terrorists 2 billion naira plus a condition to release their Boko Haram commanders. This is the money that Tinubu is paying to Boko Haram terrorists before they release the 230-something babies, women, and children that were kidnapped in a church and in a school. But you, fellow Biafran like me, who is inside Nigeria, serving under Nigerian parliament, you are digging the grave of your brothers. Soludo is shutting down schools and markets. Soludo is shutting down business centers of Biafrans. Why? Because he wants to remain a slave. But you see, a non-Biafran, God is using a non-Biafran now to do wonders for you. Since some of you, God has identified as some of you that claims to be Biafra, that some of you, you use your platform, you open it from morning to night just to castigate and to destroy the effort of BRJ. Yes, God has already identified some of you as being a curse and useless.
Yes, they are coarse and useless. Very useless, jumping from one platform to another, not sitting at one place and working out something very useful like this lady, Rachel Nwosu, is doing. An Israeli. I mean, she would have just gone to sit down and say, after all, my husband is dead. But she is still fighting for the legacy of her husband's original home, traditional home, ancestral home to be maintained. But those of you who have no brain in you, you have no brain. Those of you jumping from one platform to another, whether you did not see when Mazi Simon Ekpa, our first prime minister, was dancing with the charter. He was dancing with that charter. I will look for that video from his platform and show it to you. He was dancing with the charter, and none of the charter has been deleted or repealed. It's still the same. Mazi Simon Ekpa is a lawyer. He knows that this sort of thing will happen. If anything happens to him, like Joe Ayaba of Ambazonia. Joe Ayaba of Ambazonia was held either in this country, one of these European countries, and his people rallied round and elected someone. And I took picture with that man in Finland. Then in your own, you are running helter-skelter talking rubbish. But look at this woman, a foreigner, talking about your freedom, and you are busy fighting your brothers and sisters. Mazi Simon Ekpa knows the law. He is a barrister. So those of you who are drinking medicine for somebody else who has headache, go and rest and hide yourself in shame. I'm ashamed of all of you. Well, let that be their news. Our news is what we are giving here. Yes, we all have our mind and our mouth to talk. Anybody can say anything. So, Biafrans, as we are now up to 38 of us watching, let me display this. The Biafra Republic government in exile, groups in United Kingdom. We are inviting everybody. The United Kingdom town hall meeting will take place on the 1st of March, and the time is Biafra time 7 p.m. You are all cordially invited. Biafrans, you all know that whenever we are doing town hall, we automatically convert it to fundraising, and you should come there and donate. 1st of March is coming Sunday. Join us. We must get Biafra. Biafra is our home. Biafra is our alternative to what is going on in the zoo. Nigeria expired in 2014, and since then, there is no government. There is anarchy in Nigeria. Nigeria imports everything that they have. But we Biafrans, we are developers, we are producers, we are entrepreneurial, we are very highly and academically inclined. So Biafrans, do not miss out. I want to see all Biafrans there at the United Kingdom Town Hall, 1st of March, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Come one, come all. Even those who call themselves our enemies, you are all invited. Thank you, Biafrans, and let us continue.
That is why he is beginning to even make use of people that were not even born inside Biafra land. That is why you see Elias so committed for this Biafra restoration than you is coming to sit down with Ngozi and say, anytime you see that BRJ is making one step, you will use 5 steps to destroy their effort as far as they want to go and restore Biafra. That is what a Biafran is opening their mouth to say. While a non-Biafran that God brought is making efforts to open your ways for you. And so God is identifying that some of you are on course. Some of you were course. And so he's identifying those that do not have the courses on them. And then aligning with even those that are not Biafra born. And we're not born inside Biafra land. He's using some of them now to start aligning things for Biafra. Because he said he will do it in such a way that you will not see as your own glory, but to the glory of Chukwu Okike. So we appreciate and we welcome this very good effort of Honorable Rachel Nwosu in Israel. Biafrans, support anyone that you see that is bringing one or two to the table for Biafra. The message is hashtag Biafra first. Hashtag Biafra first. When we had that Joseph, that accountability group brought, say they want to pay the person to go, that is going to release our prime minister tomorrow, Madisai Monagba. We did not have any problem with it. We said, ekere or ekere. If you have divided labor and you're giving to Joseph, fine and good. Give Joseph everything that he needs. Until Joseph came out and then told them, I am not a Finland lawyer. Oh. I do not know anything. Oh. I don't want to claim. I don't want to lie. It's only the grace of God that will do it. when somebody starts telling you need only the grace of God, it's only God that will do it. You see, when Rachel Nwosu was talking here from the Israeli parliament, she did not say she waited for the grace of God. Oh. She did not say she waited for the grace of God. When Attorney Dabiri and Lobbies Elias are working and connecting BRGI PM with cabinet to the US Congress, they did not say they are waiting for God to come and open the door. They make their effort. They crack the walls and the doors. They break through. And then they make it happen. And you can hear Rachel say, I am satisfied. Yes. That for the first attempt that she has made and she got it through, she is satisfied that she has fulfilled her dream. That is somebody that has a dream and then is working on that dream and then put all her effort into the dream to make it happen without coming back or pushing it back to all of you, the responsibility, and telling you people, go and start doing prayer. Now prayer, go do. All of you have been praying in Nigeria since 1900, coming down. Has the prayer stopped the Boko Haram terrorists? There is time for prayer, and there is time to use weapon. So when the terrorists are using weapon and coming, you go and pick weapon. When they are doing prayer, also go and do prayer.
Yes, Biafrans, let me talk to us about this prayer issue. When the children of Israelite were fighting so many years ago, they always go, God will tell them to go and consult the seers. And the seers will tell them what to do. It does not mean that when you are praying, you don't do anything or you go and sleep in the church. You pray. Any prayer without action is a dead prayer because our God is not a lazy God. Our God does not remain in prayer. He had 7 days with which he walked and created the world. On the 7th day, he rested. You don't have to keep jumping from one platform to another, looking for gossip. If you want Biafra, come out and work for Biafra. Besides, this platform is Breji platform, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And we talk about our freedom. Anybody talking about Biafra freedom, being serious and meaning what you are saying, we welcome you. Every country in this world, most of them, like Britain, fought wars. They fought with German during the time of Hitler. They fought with America in the 17th century. So, America fought. So many countries fought for their independence. We are not the first, and Biafrans are not going to be last. While we are still fighting for our freedom, people of Iran, they rose up. Ukraine is still fighting to be free. So, Biafrans, nobody will tell you otherwise. You have to couple your prayer with action. Otherwise, your prayer will be dead. If after praying, I go back to my bed now and lie down, I will pray, oh God, give us Biafra, and I will go and lie down, how would you hear me? But I have to take the pain, rise up from my bed, come to this place, look for the information, look for the video, and tell you that we have website called Biafra Republic Government in Exile website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. You will not know that. So anything you are doing in life, you have to couple your prayer with action. You don't pray and go to sleep. God is not your servant. You should work hard to get what you want from God, and God will then bless it. This is how it is.
But you don't mix the prayer and the physical weapon when it is time to use physical weapon. No. It means you don't understand the differences of timing. When they say there is time for everything, time for war and time for peace, time to marry and time to be very, very brutal. So, appreciations to Honorable Rachel Nwosu for her sacrifice. And we are asking everybody to go and start doing something to bring their result. Yes, because Ogenkere with BRJ, they have been doing something and they are showing their result. You, what are you doing? Now, Rachel Nwosu just surprised some of you here now. If you were working something without letting somebody know and then you bring it up like this, it will be a very good one. But some of you are not doing anything. You're just waiting to see what Okenkere will do. And Elias and Attorney Dabiri and BRJ and the defense forces. Then you wake up and then you start attacking them. Whoa! Start attacking them. Whoa! But what have you done? You see, we all went to Lati in 2024 November. So now I'm going to ask a question. We all went to Lati in 2024 November, right? Then now there is a question. Since we all went to Lati in 2024 November, we went to Lati to do something, right? All right. I believe we went to Lati to do something. We went to Lati to do something in 2024. And I am asking a question now. Since we went to Lati in 2024, November, to do something, and that thing that we went to do is a Biafra declaration. Now, I want everybody to look at the screen. We went to Lati in 2024, November, December, to do the declaration. Now, I want all of you to look at this. Look at this. All of you should look. Differences of timing. When they say there is...
Are you people seeing me there? Have you people seen my picture there? Look at me there. We all want Biafra to come. If you're serious, do what is right. Don't keep paying lip service to what you want to do for your people. Just look at my picture there. That's me.
I believe you all listen, right? We went to Lati 2024 November to declare Biafra. We all sang, we spoke, we declared, we read everything. Even as I was not allowed to pass the airport, I also read and spoke from my location, and the videos are there. And the spirit and the rhythm of the day was very high. Now, after we all finish the declaration on 2nd of December, I want to ask all of you, what have you brought to the table? What have you done for BRGI, for Biafra, since after you returned from Lati 2024? What have you achieved or what have you done? What have you done for Biafra since you returned from this big convention that we gathered in Lati? You see the numbers of people in the hall? You saw the declaration document of over 517 delegates. I'm asking all of you, since you returned from this convention, what have you done for Biafra? And how have you supported Biafra since then? And what are you doing for Biafra? Are you seated on the fence? Are you joining forces with those that are working to tear down the effort of BRJ? It is BRJ that took us here. Everything done here is BRJ. The BRJ is still standing and has not completed its aims and objective yet. The BRJ is still on what it's doing and in Washington, D.C. The BRJ is still making effort day and day to see that everything is in order, that we continue from what we started. My very simple question is, what have you done for BRGI, for Biafra, after this very convention? Look at yourself and look the video and clap for yourself that you made it to Lati. But since you came back, how and where and what are you doing for the BRGI? What are you doing for the Biafran cause? How are you working to tear it down to pieces? Okay, Nkere is working so hard with the BRGI cabinet to continue the diplomatic, political, and international in Washington, D.C. And all of you will be using it to do caricature every day. Now, today, you sleep and wake up and then you see Rachel Nwosu doing the same political, diplomatic, and international work in the Israeli parliament. What are you going to call her now? Are you going to start celebrating her, or you will start attacking her the same way you used to attack Okenkere and Elias and Attorney Dabiri and the BRJ lobbyist? Are you going to call her a criminal the same way you used to call Okenkere a criminal and Elias and Attorney Dabiri? Are you going to call her criminal because of fighting for your Biafra? She is not even a Biafran. Just like Elias is offering his own services, that is how she is offering her own services for Biafra, sacrificing what she has and what she knows how to do for Biafra, her personal sacrifice for Biafra. Are you the one telling her what to do? Are you the one that is teaching her? No. God is using strangers to actually speak for the innocent babies, women, and children Biafran that are slaughtered on a daily basis. Since you that God has given money, God has given riches, God has given opportunity to have utilized what you have to make Biafra to come. Since you have started to become useless because of your hatred, backstabbing, jealousy, and evil, which you cannot keep it aside. all of you wants to be in charge. This one want to answer. Oh, why should it be Nkere? Why should it be Ujuku? Why should it be Philip Effiong? Why should it be Simon? Why should it be Mazen Amdekano? So instead of that, you will work so hard to destroy. So, what have you done since after you returned from this convention? And how is your effort moving the Biafran cause forward instead of dragging it backward? Where is your contribution going?
That is me there. That is Betty here. Look at me
None
here.
of you contributed anything.
That's me. Anybody that will say, oh, I didn't see her, this is me, oh, in Finland. Our information minister is asking all of you, what have you contributed? You are all here to fight and bring Biafra down. The same regime that you went to celebrate in Finland. Instead of fighting for this Biafra to be going forward, you are fighting yourself because the Fulanis that had meeting with the governors, the Fulanis said that you cannot destroy Biafrans, but you can use a Biafran to destroy Biafran. And that is what some of you are displaying. My people, we are now about 40-something. Click the like button and make sure that you share this message so that it goes viral. What have you brought to the table? Are you this type, or you pray and go and lie down on your bed? Or you're this type that we pray and walk towards what you have prayed for? So, Biafrans, what are you bringing to the table? Or are you bringing destruction? You are bringing destruction. So, Biafrans, ask yourself, what are you bringing to this freedom? Rachel Nwosu here, look at her. Her husband is dead, an Igbo man, but she is not leaving any stone unturned. She has been working tirelessly hard to ensure that the legacy of her husband's tribe is not dead. What will you call her now? Criminal. This, that. We are not here to fight for title. Biafrans, we are here to fight for our freedom. Take your negative, your negative vibes away from us. We don't need it. Not this time. My people, you see, Ikuku Chukwu, we have been asked not to talk about these people. Leave them alone. The Biafra government will handle whatever they are doing. We are not allowed to discuss them. They belong to the defense, and it's not for us to discuss. I'm sorry, I will not show that. And we move, my people. Biafra is here.
Thing to uh, Rachel Nwosu's effort in the Israeli parliament. And she's coming out successful. That is to tell you that if you all decide not to support Okenkere with all the sacrifices in the US Parliament with Elias and Attorney Dabiri, God will still raise people that will stand beside them and make it happen.
Exactly.
You see, at times I weep for myself because I did Africa. I just ask God, say, maybe did you even put me in this Africa for a reason? Maybe if you had put me in America or Europe, before now. Maybe the way I would have been brutal, something else would have happened earlier. Maybe that is why you say I should stay in Africa first before I will later get down to US or EU or UK.
My information minister, tell us where you want to be. We will make it possible. Wherever you want to be, tell us. We will make it possible for you to go anywhere. Just tell us where you want to be. Don't mind these efulefus. Anywhere you want to be, you will be there. Because you are a powerful man. If not for your voice, everything that happens in Nigeria, they will be hiding it. But you will come out here and let the world know. And we will go ahead and broadcast it. So whether you are in Africa, it does not matter. It does not matter. Wherever you want to be, just let us know. You will be there in no time. They were my sister. Go ahead and talk to Biafrans. I think I saw Tutos. Yeah, she's around.
Ada, good morning.
Kedu?
Ademma. Biafrans, good morning.
They were.
Information Minister, you are currently where God wants you to be.
Yes.
Okay? Because his ways are not your ways. Despite where you are doing what millions of Biafrans outside the Africa shore cannot do until they drop dead. Yes, I said so. The person who feel offended, come out and challenge me. So don't worry. God put you where you are now for a reason. That's where he wants you to be at the current moment. So don't worry about it. The reason I pick up this mic is for Biafrans to see a sample of a real woman. Being a wife, being a child is not just to spend your husband's wealth or your parents' wealth or to dress up and gallivant like an idiot. A good wife, not a wife, but a good wife. The key word there is good. Mr. Nwosu was not the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Mr. Nwosu was not the Biafran warlord. Mr. Nwosu, I don't believe that he is the richest man in Biafra land. Mr. Nwosu, I don't believe he was the poorest man in Biafra land. But he was a good Biafran. And he found a good wife.
Yes.
Who is protecting his legacy. He wasn't born in Biafra land. Rachel was not born in Biafra land. Look at the wives of your leaders. What are they doing? Who amongst those two crazy women are protecting their husband's legacy? But the fools will not see that and see what it takes to be a good wife. Not just to cook and dress up. This is a sample of a good wife. God allowed it to be. So people will not say, oh, it was in those old good days that women are women. No, we still have good women, even till tomorrow. And Rachel is what it takes to be Ada. Now, the Efulefus, we say ekere ọrụ eke. There are some people, their own job is to criticize, is to cause confusion, is to antagonize. Anybody who come up to do something good, they jump out to curse, to insult, thinking that their work will bring any good. Rather, they are digging their own hole so that when they finish digging it deep and wide, they slide into it. Look at the report that was given out by American government. Some never do good people are castigating it. Oh, we go look, America is not coming to, now they're supporting Nigeria. Oh, we look somewhere else. Why don't you look somewhere else and get us reports, you idiot man? That I will not even honor to pronounce his name, because that's not even his real name. He's walking around with pseudonym, an idiot. Wherever belief we face, they castigate our leader. When our leader surfaced in Israel, they called him names. Oh, you look for where to come out, and it's on Israel you will go and come out. Yag, 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 yag. But when nobody knew where he was, and we were all crying that Nigerian government must have killed him, they were even asking for his body. Those I know too much never come out to take the lead. But whenever something good come out, you see them jumping out to talk rubbish, which is their portion. They castigated our former prime minister. They even say he's not an Igbo man.
Yes, I heard it.
Yes, they say he's a Fulani boy. Okay? Oh, look at his face. Oh, don't you see, especially that picture he took with army uniform. Oh, don't you see, he doesn't look like an Igbo man. You that look like an Igbo man, what are you doing with your Igbo-ness? Baboons and monkeys everywhere. Now, he's not there. Same pattern. Leopard will never get rid of his spots.
Never.
Mazi Ogenkere come out now. Hey, they jump out. Calling names, castigating. You people will continue to castigate. Even what Rachel is doing quietly. How many of you knew what she was doing before she got the result to publish? Now, some others are saying, oh, it is their work. Are you Rachel? Ebe anụrụ kpom agbaraga. Another idiot say, oh, it is the same group. Oh, it is our work. That's why American government is coming to Nigeria. Really? You guys are underground. Whenever what is happening on top of the ground vibrates, you guys run out and say, oh, yeah, we did it. And then you go back to your underground. Shameless people. Women, whoever you are, if you are not a good woman, please ask God to teach you how to be a good woman. Not just by answering good names, wearing all kind of stuff and wiggling your tail like a wheelbarrow. Men, if you are a true Biafran, ask God to grant you a good woman. Mr. Nwosu, If the dead could see, I believe he will be proud that he found a good wife. And God will continue to enable her, encourage her, open doors for her, and let people who can make decisions hear her voice and grant her her request. She is a true Ada.
Yes.
But Biafrans, you cannot be Rachel. You cannot be Ogenkere. You cannot be Simon Ekpa. Neither are you going to be Nnamdi Kanu. But you have a role to play. If you cannot go to the war front, you can support your government. You can support your defense. You can come with a good sense of knowing what a citizen, well, you guys don't know the meaning of citizenship because Nigeria is, it's just an evil forest. Ask God to teach you what it means to be a citizen, to be patriotic. Because if you are a patriotic citizen, nobody will beg you. Nobody will beg you to support your government. Nobody. You will gladly pay your defense tax. Gladly. Because the government is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Nobody answers government. It's we the people. If you don't support your government, you will not have a government. So, support your government in any way you can. You see, Rachel is doing his own. You see, Ogenkere is doing his own. Simon Ekpa did his own. Nnamdi Kanu did his own. Ojukwu did his own. What are you doing as a human being? Are you one of those that their own job is to castigate? But if that's your job, good luck. But remember that you will be remembered with what you have done. At the end of the day, when you are asked, how did you contribute? Don't run away with the answer because your work will stand there in front of you, whether you're dead or alive. You see, the good work of Mr. Nwosu is still standing straight.
Yes.
The wife is still carrying that torch that she saw her husband carrying. That's what being a good citizen is. Adajisike, I rest my case.
Ndewo. Yes, Biafrans, all have been said. It's not all about how far you have gone, but how well. Our information minister here, he is always at it on a very positive and objective way, showing you people Breji, even when that prime minister was not there, but we were still there, singing and standing up for our national anthem. What have you contributed? Are you one of those who are there instead of spreading the good news of Biafra? Instead of letting the world know what Biafrans have been going through, instead of directing the world to your Biafra Republic government in exile website to donate and to read news and to see what is going on, you are there castigating, using the name of your government in vain. I am independent media. I am this, that media. Is that all you can afford to do? Biafrans, come and join what we are doing. Rachel Nwosu is an Israeli woman married to your fellow Biafran, and that very man is no more. He is dead. But she did not die with the spirit of her husband. She kept the flag flying. But you, the real Biafran, you are busy dancing the tone of the Fulanese. I can never see any one of you in your platform talking about Gumi or Tinubu's maladministration, or even the wife that went to America to lie against Christians. None of you will talk about that. All you talk about is Ogenkere, 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 as if to say you are singing song, or you are confused, or you no longer know what you are here for. Why don't you give chance? Why don't you give space? You want to be called the person that brought Biafra. Go ahead. We are watching you. Go ahead and destroy your own freedom. That's why they will tell you that defeating Igbos is not easy, but you can use Igbo to defeat Igbo. That's what they will tell you. And you will swing into action. Iwere na-abọsasị ife anyị na-eme ka ọkụkụ nọ n'ebe a na-awụfu afịfịa na-abọsasị everywhere na-achọ ife ọ ga-eri. Bele first. Akpọ gị city boy ịza, akpọ gị Van Van Vam ịza, akpọ gị Ada Ndị Ochu ịza, akpọ gị Nigeria ịza, nke akpọrọ gị na-aza. Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. Once more, I am going to show this. We are about 40 of us now or more watching. On the 1st of March, we, the Biafrans in United Kingdom, are cordially inviting both our friends and those who call themselves our enemies. Join us on that day, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Whenever we are doing our town hall meeting, we invite the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, currently Mazi, His Excellency Ogenkere, and his cabinet ministers, and we usually turn it into fundraising. Come and donate. You are all invited. And stop messing up. Stop disgracing yourselves. Join us in what we are doing genuinely and stop paying lip service to it, because we are serious. The blood of our sisters and our brothers have poured enough into the land of Biafra. We want to put an end to it, and it is just dependent on you and I. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, unu sokwa n'okwu a. Unu so n'okwu a. United Kingdom Biafra Republic government members are calling you people to join us on the 1st of March 2026 for our town hall meeting. This town hall meeting na-abụ anyị na-eme anyị eweli ya wee welcome onye isi anyị, tụgharịa ya ọ bụrụ ebe anyị na-eme ụtụ maka ọganiru Biafra. Ndị na-abịa sị m na Yahoo na-edelufa meseji na ọ sị nke a sị nke ọzọ. Now Biafrans, whatever anybody wants, whatever anybody says, all we want is funding. Anyị chọrọ ka onye ọbụla jisi ike wee solu n'ife anyị na-eme na ya here. United Kingdom, Biafrans in United Kingdom, we are inviting everyone So it is left for you to come and join us. This is one of the ways through which you will support your freedom. You either support by giving us loan, IOU loan, or you support by weekly or monthly donation, or you support when the town hall meeting is going on. So, Biafrans, this is our time, and no better time than now. One of our brothers is here. Go ahead and talk to Biafrans. You are blocked. You are referring to us as idiots. That is your mouth. I will not call you names. We are very decent people, but you have been blocked. You can no longer make comments here. So no whatever. So go ahead, Igwebike, and talk to Biafrans. Unmute your mic. Just click on that mic sign. Unmute it. No, you have muted it. Just click on it and it will unmute. Go ahead and talk. We are not hearing you.
Yes, because I am longing to have the income that I will be able to use to support this Biafra without even calling some of you. Yes, without calling some of you. Yes. We don't need everybody to make this Biafra come to actualization. We need just few people that are committed. People that are committed and ready to bring out their hard-earned money selflessly. Not that you bring it to today, tomorrow you start regretting. No. You know what it means that somebody is working and is having joy in what he's doing, putting all his money to make sure this Biafra is actualized. As he's putting it, he's seeing the result. As putting it, he's seeing the result. If we have like 50 committed like that, the work will be very easy for the PM. When he's looking for 20,000 a Gemma, and then he see that one person is able to bring 5,000, another person is able to bring 2,000, another person is able to bring 3,000, another person is able to bring 4,000, another person is able to bring 1,000, another person is able to bring 3, another one is bringing 1, another one is bringing 4.
Yes, what our information minister is saying is really bringing tears to my eyes. I wish I have the money myself. I mean, within we Africans, money means a lot to us. Because we Africans, we have leaders that never had interest of their people at heart. Africa is a continent where God blessed most with mineral resources, but they are the poorest. That's why many of us are scattered all over the world looking for greener pastures. And most of us found ourselves in a very cold country where the kind of weather we are experiencing there is not what we were born into. Some will develop some kind of illnesses out of the coldness of the weather. There was a time I used to suffer nose bleeding The moment I do like this, it will start rushing like tap until I raise my head. Then the GP started treating me. That was in the 90s when I came here. I'm not here because I love it, but because we have very bad leaders all over. Bad leaders. And those of you who now have a little window to better your own lives and go home and develop our land, you don't want to do it willingly. You want to be seen as somebody who is being forced. And not just that, you are turning around to fight your own brother. And you will tell me, oh, I'm a big guy, or I've done something too great by fighting my brothers and sisters, or by using your mouth as a weapon to insult and abuse and castigate. So, Biafrans, whatever is going on, you are responsible for it. Even the children of Israel, the Israelites, during the time they were fighting till tomorrow, even though God brought our Lord Jesus Christ from there, they still go to war. They fight and battle for their right. They don't tell you, I'm going to remain praying. For how long are you going to be praying? You have to couple your prayer with action. So, Biafrans, share this message and click the like button. Continue to click the like button, share this message so that it goes viral.
That is why you people hear me, I want to be in Europe or America or UK tomorrow. No, because in Africa that I am, if I work for the next 10 years, I will not make the money that I need to make to support this Biafra the way I want it. Because the pay in Africa is very low. Yes. But in Europe, in the Western world now, you work and you count the money by hour. So if I am working a job that is paying me, let's say minimal, $15 or 15 euro per hour. Then if I want to support Biafra and then I say, this very month or this very week, I want to donate 500 or 1,000. Then I close my eye and say every day, for the next 7 days, I want to work 12 hours or 10 hours or 15. I know the reason I am doing it because I want to sacrifice that money for a particular purpose. There are people that are doing it to be able to make it up. Most especially our ladies, our women.
Thank you.
Why some of the men rather engage in gossiping? Yes. Nowadays, the men engage in gossiping more than the women. The women will be thinking of extending their shift. They can have more money to support Biafra. While you will be seeing some men engaging in gossiping.
Yes, that is the truth. Thank you, my minister, for saying the truth. Men engage in gossip while the women are the ones. While the women are the ones taking time to do the job that men supposed to be doing. Mazi, okay, Ndewo, speak to Biafrans.
Yes. Ndewo, Wada, Ndewo, good afternoon from my side. All good Biafrans. Wada, you are doing a great job. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all your endeavors.
Thank you.
Yes. Pardon me for my sleepish tone. I'm just struggling to
I
yes,
understand.
just struggling to keep awake, and all is well. It's just touchy, The caption and the theme of discussion is very, very touchy and also important because it affects our people. It seems to be a very big, sickness bedeviling us as a people.
Yes.
And also to our minister, information minister, I give him all the kudos. Mother Love Ndewo, I heard you. And great Biafrans, good afternoon all. What you are doing, in fact, is cannot be repaid by human beings. But I wish that whose work you all engaged to do, because this work, God, is God's work, but God cannot do it himself. That's why he enabled men and women to always do his way to accomplish that which he has earmarked for us. Is
Go ahead.
when people, men especially, men, we shy away from their responsibilities, fail to do what they ought to do, fail to embrace the duty assigned to them, and on the other hand, castigate those who stand up to do that which they fail to do, fight them tooth and nail to make sure they fail, and afterwards jump out to take the credit or the fallout if it's positive. I still don't know the better word to use for that. It's just mere wickedness. And these men proud themselves of everything negative that they do. It's very appalling that such is witnessed in our midst today. I cannot understand how people will wake up every day just to make sure that others fail in whatever they do. And we continue disturbing others that we are doing great things, when in the other hand, we are the ones stalling every successful move made by others. The ironic thing is to believe that these people don't see or don't know what they do. I do believe they do know what they do. It is not the hypocrisy in them. But that should not deter us. It should not deter us, because we are already resolute on giving, determined to see this cause through. And that is what makes us loved by Chukwu Okike Abiama. One great word in Igbo land said that one need the number. One need the number resonates to mean that something that your brother, your relatives, your siblings may not do for you, you can find favor outside, elsewhere, from outsiders who can do that for you, who can help you achieve that your goal. Regardless of if you know that person, if it's related, if it's somehow entangled with you. No, it must not be. That is the deep meaning or rooted meaning of that word, that one the number. We are all seeing what is happening around us today. People springing up from here and there, in those that we never thought of, never believed, never imagined. And that also confirms or supports that prophecy by Onyendu when he said that when he asked God, when he prayed and asked Chukwu Okike Abiama that he haven't seen men, if he really wants him to succeed in this fight, where are the men? And he said that Chukwu Okike answered him that, move on, when the time comes, I will send you men. Say, when the time comes, I will send you those that will help you enable this feat. And that is what is happening today. We saw it in Elias when he said that he rose up. He was the one who sought Biafra. He was the one who found Biafra, not us, not the other way around. That is a miracle. To this particular sect, to this particular group that don't want to sacrifice anything, that don't want to work, but they want to reap. They want to reap the outcome of what they did not sow. It's very shameful. It is very shameful. And whoever that is listening to this, you know yourself. Please desist. If you don't work, do not jump out to receive accolades or to take the glory of what you did not come. The punishment for that will be more grievous than not doing anything at all. You may not know it, but it affects. It affects. Whenever something good happens, you jump out to claim the credit. Do you think that the world and others are not seeing? We are seeing everything, but we don't mind. We already know that it is a collective effort to get Biafra. If you don't want to work, stop castigating others who do, because you don't benefit anything. It is just like passing exams with expo.
Exactly.
It's just like it. You don't work, you don't read, you don't work towards a thing, but you pass the exam through expo. You can never defend that qualification when the time comes. You can never substantiate it. There may be a time here that will be put to test. You cannot, you start fumbling. You can never. So, if you don't do anything, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Today we have our beautiful sister and wife elsewhere who out of nowhere just got up to do that work that God assigned to her.
Yes.
Without anybody moving her, she's just being guided by the spirit of Chukwu Okike who have this who is piloting this battle. That is
Yes.
a fact. And
Yes.
if you are here, still in this platform, stay only out to criticize because you don't know where you belong. You don't know. I just have it that you don't know where you belong. You don't know your left from your right.
Mm-mm.
That is the reason why you will still be here listening to these messages and be criticizing. or finding fault here and there. When you yourself have not done anything, any meaningful thing, any significant thing to add to the success of what you said you want so dearly. You don't contribute, you don't make a move, you don't visit your reps or whoever that may be important wherever you reside. You don't speak about Biafra. You are only in your house, or in your kitchen, watching videos done by others, listening to gossips from morning till night, and coming here or wherever you see something positive being discussed about Biafra, only to find fault and something that does not augur well in your eyes. That is hypocrisy. And that is not the men that Biafrans know. I remember very well in those days, in Igbo land to be precise, if you are a man, a household man, and you had children, male children, you had children because and then we used to also have polygamous families, and you have a family full with men, and something happens, crisis or clash or war between your clan and another clan, and you are a man with children, and you hid your children, advise them not to come out to go and stand for their community or fight for their community, that will be your end in that community. Because after that battle, you will have no place, nowhere, no mouth whatsoever to come out and speak in that community. Because when the time comes for people to see men fight for their cause, you hid yours. Nobody saw any child, any offspring of your household in that cause. I said that will be your end. You can never speak. You can never be respected. You can never be accepted in that clan. Those days are when men are men.
Yes.
And even the women dare not hold their children, their mere children, back from going to fight for their clans. You dare not do it. Even if your husband was honored and learned you trying to discourage your son from going to fight for their community, that will even be your end in that family. That is then the last one. But today, what do we see? What do we have? In times of crisis, when men should come out, devote their time to fight for a cause to protect themselves, they will be the ones in hiding. They all run inside, and even let the women come out to fight for them. And after they will start the gossip. They will be beating their chest that yes, we've won. Are you not ashamed? You must be ashamed of yourself whenever others fight and you come out to take the accolade or the credit. From today, if you listen to this, you must be ashamed of yourself. What we are doing today requires either personal sacrifice, financial sacrifice, any contribution that you may be willing to contribute. Do it. Bring it forth. If you are strong, if you can walk, come out. Go move around the street, propagate Biafra, speak to people. Maybe you are given to speaking or convincing. Use it. Talk to people. If you have money, bring it out. Anything you know you can give, bring it out. Every resource is needed for us to get Biafra. You cannot want Biafra. You cannot enter into a market. You go into the market to buy something without money in your pocket. And you cannot go into the market without maybe having something to sell. If you are going to the market, you must have two things. Either you have the money to buy or you have the word to sell. You can't go into the market empty-handed. You must be a mad person to do that. What are you going to do? You enter the market and you went back home, still emptier. That is what many of you are doing. Expecting something without giving out, without doing anything for that. How does it work? In the world we are today, everything costs money. In our world today, there's nothing. You don't get anything without money. So please, the Biafrans and haters of Biafran, especially if you hate Biafran, stop castigating us. We know what we are doing. We are not doing it for our cause. We are doing it to save a race. We are doing it to save a people that are helpless. We are doing it to save the voiceless, those who have been subjugated beyond their redemption, beyond them themselves. Those are the people we are trying to save. It is a sacrifice by whoever that is in this troop to help safeguard humanity. Maybe you have not understood it that way. That's what we are doing. That's why we are here. Take, for instance, what is happening in that country you call yours. How do you expect those that are already tangled there in the midst of chaos that is happening there on daily basis? How do you want them to be liberated? And those people by now cannot even speak for themselves. They are so helpless and hopeless as it is, as that country is today. They must be saved. But whoever, all those that are still here, thank you very much. Let me also cite the something that have happened before. Remember, in the life of Christendom, the Christianity that we all putted, they were sought after, humiliated, charged beyond their help, that even many of them were even in hiding, running. It's there for us, for every one of us to see. Apostles of Christ that many of us believe today, the Christians, the founders, the followers, they were persecuted same way that as we are today being persecuted. That tells you that whenever the righteous have a cause fighting, the wicked are never glad or happy about it. You will be persecuted if you are in the right cause. And that is what is happening today. So please, don't relent. Don't give up. No matter what happened, no matter what is happening today, just continue and continue supporting the way, any way you can, with your widow's might, with your might, with sacrifices. At the end, only your resoluteness, only your resoluteness and resilience will perceive and make this goal achieved. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, because I can just imagine how strong you are on daily basis, being able to come up here to preach is enormous. Thank you all. Thank you,
Thank
great
you.
friends. Please,
Thank you so much.
in UK, yes, we will be there. It is great. We will be there. We will be there. Thank you. Thank you, because thank you.
Ndewo. My people, I won't be long anymore. Are you going to talk now, Igwebike? If you want to talk, go ahead, because I will soon be leaving. I don't want to be sitting too long. If you want to talk, go ahead, Igwebike. Hello? All right, dear friends. I will have to call it a day. Thank you so much, all of you that are coming now. Please, my people, I have to keep it here. It is almost 3 hours now. I don't like to be sitting at one place for 3 hours for health reasons, and I hope you people will understand. My sister Mary, I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you yesterday. You did marvelously well, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Best Biafra, Ndewonu, my people. I will have to call it a day from here. And remember everything that we have said or we have been saying relating to our donation. Now, let me display this once more. And you all will agree with me that, yes, our town hall meeting, Biafrans in United Kingdom, we are inviting everyone. We are inviting everyone to be with us in this very town hall meeting. You all know that what we are doing now, we are at the diplomatic stage of our freedom fight. All the structures have been laid down and we are following them step by step. The stage we are now is the diplomatic stage, whereby we are looking for countries to come and recognize us so that the UN will give us our own code number as a nation. So that when the UN is holding a meeting or any of these organizations internationally, Nigeria will be here, Biafra will be here. We will be sitting in that hall and talking as a nation. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ kwa unu na-aghọta ife anyị na-eme. Anyị emesigo everything anyị tosiri ime. Ife anyị nọ kịta bụ recognition of Biafra. Ya na ichedo obodo anyị. These two things bụ the major thing chere anyị n'iru kịta. So anytime anyị na-eme town hall meeting to welcome our PM and the cabinet ministers, we turn it into fundraising. However, my people, we have our website here, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. We have it. So, Biafrans, whenever we are calling for town hall meeting, we turn it into fundraising. And when you get into our website, what you will see there, you will see IOU loan, you will see BLT, Biafra Liberation Tax. You will see weekly donation. You will see monthly donation. That is our website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org, ORG. And everything is written in small letters. And government is spelled in full, not G-O-V. No, it is spelled government in full. So Biafrans, join us on the 1st of March. We, the Biafrans in United Kingdom, we are inviting everybody, both our friends and those who made themselves our enemies. You are all invited. We Biafrans, we are very liberal-minded people. We don't have any enemies. We don't. Everyone is cordially invited. Come one, come all. And all will continue to hail Biafra. So Biafrans, don't miss this town hall meeting. Powerful things are going to be said there, and you will hear a lot of things that will gladden your heart. And I tell you people, kudos for joining us today. And I thank all of you. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Ndị Biafra, onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. And it is bye-bye from here. I love you all. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless all of you. Bye-bye, my people. Nsi, I appreciate you. Ndewonu. Okechukwu, ndewo. Bye-bye from here, all of you. I appreciate you all.